Good morning, everyone. Today we are playing along with the ladies over at Ginger's Corner that are making embellishments. And our theme today for our embellishment is on safari, and anything with a safari is allowed. So I had bought this Temu die, and I had actually made a this Jeep for my sister and my niece so that they could make one for her husband because he's a big Jeep fan. So and I have that, I don't know, it's probably been about a month or so ago, but anyway, you could also get the animals with it when you bought the die, and I bought it from Temu, so I mean, you know, it couldn't have been very expensive. But anyhow, I'm doing the white one, and I did this because I did want to use my scraps, and also because when I was at their house, they have a Jeep, and we got stuck in this big rainstorm, and I will be scrapbooking that picture that my husband took. I thought, oh, he's coming out to help us. No. We got stuck in this big rainstorm, and it was just the funniest picture that he took of us. So anyway, I'm gonna make this, and first what I did was I cut out, of course, all the white cars, Jeeps, and then I cut out a black one. And they really only have like the one die, and then anything you want to do different to it, you just gotta, you know, wing it yourself. So what I did was, where's my favorite scissors? Oh, they're over here. I took out the steering wheel, and I cut off the tires. Oh, and I'm not even in the screen. I always think I'm gonna be in the screen, and then I'm not. Okay, so I took off the steering wheel, and then I cut off the tires, and I'm gonna get rid of those, and then I'm going to glue this on top of here, because I cut out one of each, because it just makes it more sturdy. And since all these animals are in it, you know, you got to have a good sturdy vehicle, because some of those animals are pretty big. I'm on a roll, I might as well just stick with it. I had to start the video twice because I just got, I don't know, ridiculous. I don't know what I was trying to do. But I think I was trying to say, okay, if anybody wants to join who hasn't joined, down below in the drop down menu there is a link to Ginger's Corner on Facebook, and that's where she does the swaps. And then also, if you're somebody who wants to join in making embellishments on YouTube, you can also contact her. And then she also has a YouTube channel where she shows herself making a video and shows how to participate. So that's real handy, because everything she does, I'll tell you, she knows what she's doing. I just can't even imagine how she does it all and manages, and you know, we all get our stuff weekly. I mean, it's just amazing. Okay, so she's got captain, and she's got people all over the world that can do the swaps, and but it all starts at Ginger's Corner. So it's pretty cool. She's an amazing lady. Okay, so there's my start of my car, my Jeep. I'm gonna keep calling it a car. They're all cars to me. I just know their colors. Okay, so then I did the grill, this gray color, because I didn't want it all one color. Now when as soon as I put this on, my lights are going to be gone. But we will get them back. And you don't want to glue over the grill, or over the air holes, or whatever that part of the grill is called. Okay. And then I actually cut my lights out of yellow, and I wouldn't have needed to. I mean, they don't have to be yellow, they can be white. But I had this yellow that was kind of like, looked like it had white crosshatches in it, and I thought, oh, that would be kind of neat. So that's what I decided I would use. Oh, and I actually punched this out so I wouldn't have to do another dye in white. And then I cut out the rings in gray. And where's my other ring? Oh, here it is. It was hiding. So there is one die that cuts out this little ring. And where's my tweezers? And so I just glue around the ring. Maybe if I can get the glue to come out. I'm gonna try to pull that around so I don't need so much. Okay. Then just put that right over that. Okay. And now for the next one. I really didn't want that to stand up, I guess. I definitely cannot talk at the same time trying to do this tiny little piece. It's funny, you think all the parts are so little, like the little surfer girls, you think all these parts are so little, and yet when you're all done, you got a 4-inch embellishment. Now this one will be 3 1/4 wide, and let's see how tall. I know I'm on a screen. I'm just trying to see. And 2 1/2 inches tall. So I think it's super cute. Okay, and then we need to put on the little orange lights. Like reflectors. Okay, and now I need this to pick them up. And I can see that they're both upside down. Now this one does have a place to put it. I don't know how come the lights didn't. You just gotta wing it. Okay, so that is just about it. And then my license plate, I decided to make mine turquoise, just to have another color. The first thing I always think of for license plates is yellow, because I lived in Wisconsin and that was their color license plates when I was a kid, so yellow always comes to mind. But I don't want yellow ones. Not when I could use another color that isn't on my Jeep yet. Okay, so that's basically the Jeep. And then I want to run a little bit of this weathered wood over it. gonna start it here. Maybe it's getting low, because I notice that it's like sometimes I'll hit the thing that I'm trying to ink a little, and then it's like too much. But so I just want a little kind of to hit around the edges, because it's a Jeep. You know, we're supposed to be out riding around in it, getting it dirty. Now, the day that I was with my sister, her and her husband both have Jeeps. He's really into them, so that's what, he wanted her to have one and him to have one. And oh, it's just so funny, because it was pouring down rain, like a torrential downpour. And then it's like, just as we're deciding that we're leaving. And so anyhow, we go out and get into the Jeep, and that was a trick anyway, just because it's tall, and it's like I'm not very coordinated. and then with all the rain, and they gave us these umbrellas that were like a whole family umbrella. I mean, it was humongous. And anyway, we're trying to take down the umbrellas, and they were at the top of the thing. If you would have seen it, you'd have just thought, oh my gosh, that's totally been staged. And you will see it one day, because I am going to scrapbook it. So I will have one Jeep without animals in it, just for me. Even though we probably look like crazy animals. Okay, so I think that's it for my Jeep right now. And now I'm gonna take the animals, and let's see, where's my color that I'm using for? Oh, I didn't bring out my black brush. Okay. Well, I can use this, because I guess I'm gonna start with this one, because this one I got right in front of me. Okay, so I'm using ground espresso, and I'm gonna keep doing this, because otherwise it ends up being too dark. Oh, I don't even really have to do the bottom of his body. I want to do his chin and around his face. And this is our hippopotamus. And then I'm going to do that part just above his nose. Okay. And I think I've got him good. Okay, and I'm going to give him a little smile. And I'm not going to give him any eyes right now, because he will get them from the elephant. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and now I'm going to do this little giraffe. And these are so cute. And so, like, you could just do these for, like a baby page. Just use the animals. And I'm just gonna do to his neck, because the rest of him isn't gonna be able to be seen anyway. And again, I'm gonna give him a little orange smile. Because I just want to be able to see a smile. Now him I need to give eyes to. So I had punched out a little circle, and I'm gonna put that right behind him. Well, behind his head. So I'm just putting some glue here. Okay. now I'm gonna do the elephant. I'm just kind of working, or maybe I should do this one first, but he's a different shade of brown. And I think this is, yeah, vintage photo. And I punched him out of, or die cut him out of a paper that looked like parchment. So he's got kind of a mottled body, I guess I want to say. And then I'm just going to go over it with this vintage photo because it kind of gives it a little bit of a reddish color, which I think is real pretty and looks good for a tiger. Okay, now you cannot see it in the photo, but I'm still going to color his little bib. No, I'm not going to color it white, even though I just did. Okay, I'm going to still color this, just in case when I put them on there you can see it or something, but I think you still won't be able to. But I colored that one, so I'm coloring this one. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and then I'm going to give him a little orange smile and little orange eyebrows. Oh, I wanted to give that guy eyebrows. No, I'm going to give him brown ones. I forgot. Okay. So then he gets brown whiskers. Oh, and this one's going to be mine because I totally colored in one of his, below one of his whiskers. Like I thought it was one of his little stripes. So that one is going to be mine. So when I do the one for my rainstorm, I'll just have to make another one. Okay, and if you're going to use him as something else, you will want to color down here his little stripes on his arms and then his feet. Now they did have the dye for his feet, but I'm like, they are like dots. There's no way I'm putting those on is what I thought. I cut them out and I thought, nope, not doing it. Okay, so I got those ones done. And then we got the elephant, and him I am doing in, here's my right foam. Oh, here it is. And I am using, this is the only one I got, so I just keep switching them out. And that one surely did not want to stay. Okay. So I am going to just go over him a little bit. And I'm going to go over his nose a little bit and behind his nose a little bit. Okay, and then I have another part of his nose, and where is that? Here it is. So like if these were, maybe if these were for the main swap, I would make the nose dimensional, but we're supposed to go as, you know, as flat as possible. Oh, he's got a little mouth too. Let's see, do I want to do that in orange? I didn't even notice his little mouth before. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Everyone gets orange lipstick. I had a friend who wore orange lipstick, and it's like, She's the only person I could imagine seeing orange lipstick on. She could do it. Okay. So it just looks a little more dimensional. Okay, and then he gets, how did I give him eyes? Oh, yes, I remember. It's all coming back to me now. You'd think I just did this, or didn't just do this, which I did. Okay, so when I punched out or cut out the lights, you end up with two little circles that you don't need. So I thought I would put them there. And this just happened to be a darker than the elephant color. Okay. So now I have all my animals colored. Okay. So then you take your hippopotamus, and I just put some glue right across his body because he needs to fit where you can see his eyes and his ears. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the cat, the tiger, and again I'm just putting the glue right across there. And then I did actually add a little bit more glue later. Oh, might have to add more glue right now because it's not stuck. Okay. Gotta be able to see his eyes because he's driving. And I'm gonna put a little more on this little tiger. I'm gonna push him over a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah. And his tail is kind of sticking out the top of the door, but you can hardly see it. Oh, my camera just shuts off after so long. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the elephant and put him right behind the hippopotamus. I kind of tip him a little bit so you get to see his nose. And I can see that I have glue right behind the hippo's eyes, so I'm going to try to remove that right here with my little tool. Okay, and then I take the giraffe and I go up to like where his neck starts. And he's going to be behind the tiger, but I'm going to tilt him a little bit so his tail kind of sticks up over the cat's ear, tiger's ear. And I don't think I can actually see glue in that one's eyes. Okay, so now we have the eyes to take care of. And I'm gonna give the hippopotamus black eyes. I don't, they probably all have brown eyes. I have no idea. And a black nose for the tiger. And just to switch it up, I'm gonna give the elephant blue eyes because the gray that he's got there now, it's almost blue when you look at it. Okay. And then I need the brown, and And I'm gonna make the giraffe's eyebrows brown. And we could color the spots on him, on his head. I like that. And I'll do his later. Okay, and let's see, I need to give the elephant eyebrows. So I'm gonna give him black ones. I think I'm gonna give him a pupil. He does look like he's missing a pupil. Okay. And let's see, what else do I have to do? Okay, my white, now I need that. Okay, so I highlight these yellow reflectors. And I kind of do some cross hatching on the lights. And then I give all the animals life. I just think that really brings them to life when you put the little light in their eye. I'm sure that's what happened to Adam when God breathed life into him. Okay, so I think that is it. Oh, I did put a little highlight on the license plate. And I think that's it. But I think they're super cute. Oh, nope, I'm not done. Okay. And then I have a compass. And I have a brown compass and a white compass. And I'm taking the circle out of the white compass and putting it in the brown compass. And you could do this with any color. But I thought I wanted brown and white. So everything wasn't black and white. And then I did take just a little bit of blue and just made a couple lines so it kind of looked like it was glass. And then I have the little thing that moves around to point. And I'm not putting it directly north, even though by the time I ended up moving the other one, it ended up pretty close to north. I just wanted it a little off. So you get that. These came with it, so I thought I'm gonna put it in there because I think they're cute. And then the little binoculars, and so I'm making the lenses white. And then I'm just hitting the lines with the white just to show more detail. Okay, so there's that. And then the little safari hat. And I just took this one here, the weathered wood. It's what I always use to color white. And let's see how I'm going to do it this way. Well, I don't know how much I'm accomplishing. Oh, I can see it's like slightly. Okay, I might need a refill. There we go. So I'm going around it, trying to hit the little parts that would be shadowed. Oh, and it would be this edge. and this edge, I think. Okay, so then I just thought it'd be really cute sitting someplace by your little safari guys. Just on the ground. I tried the hat on everybody, but it's like their heads were not the right size. So that's it for today. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will finish making my other 4, because I make one for me and one for my scrap buddy. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Go over and check out the other people that are playing, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.